We're here with the third place match of the Blue Shell Cup #1. We're on Cerulean Falls, only Fall. It's not more than one, it's just Cerulean Fall. As a map, as the first map in this best of 5. And yeah, let's show top right where we are. We have our purple, I was mixing up colors there, our purple Zerg 3DB, and over in the bottom left the red Terran. Here we go, got on esports Uzikoti. And now let's focus on what's happening. We have no Reaper but double Marine coming up with a command center. No Reaper is something I don't really see that much. I think I can't recall a game in the last few weeks where I saw that, but yeah, seems to work. At least we have the two Zerglings of B being forced to go away again. And yeah, on the other side, as always, we have speed being researched. We have two queens, a third one coming up actually. And workers, workers, workers. Drones, drones, drones. Okay, Hellions, or yes, Hellions it is. And Ghosts are coming up. Interesting choice. That's something I saw like last week or something. And I'm not sure if it was actually Uzikoti doing the same thing, or that was doing this thing with ghosts. He's just building ghosts, sniping roaches. And it worked incredibly good. So let's see if we actually see roaches, or he can snipe hydras as well, obviously. So he just needs the meat shield, which is Hellions and some Marines in this case. And then he's just going for snipes with the ghosts. Takes out the dangerous units, let's call them. I mean, Zerglings can destroy a lot of stuff, but with the right counters, like some sort of Marine Hellion meat shield would be, they're not that dangerous. Overseer or Overlord sees what's going out there. B going for the third and fourth base again at the same time. So let's see. This is scouted at least. Prior to this we had no scout by Uzikoti, not even a scan being dropped. But let's see, we have 4 queens. We have a lot of Zerglings coming in now. And yeah, he could snipe queens obviously as well. Could work. Because queen is obviously being one of the big defending units at the moment. And if they just move too close to the ghosts, the snipe will just take them out. And yeah, you don't want to have that one happening, right? Yeah, snipe. Zip! Down goes a queen. Okay, Uzikoti kind of having the spider sense of what is happening with the Yami of B, that he wants to go around the back. But yeah, Uzikoti just taking a walk over to the far right hand side, getting out of sight of the army. Okay, Zerglings going over, checking for the fourth bases, or the third base and fourth base location. Not seeing anything there. Okay, so more Hellions it is, some Marauders coming in as well. And it seems like he wants to go over again. How many ghosts do we have? 4 of them. And it's a lot of Hellions. Or, as you can see, Hellbats now, since they transformed over. Okay, scan goes down. Hellions, Hellbats be in the front. And all these Banes, they're just going back, okay? And there will be more Banelings, man. I don't know, how many Banes would you need to actually have this exploding? It will be a lot. And he's trying to set up everything. Or is he... oh, he's doing a run by? He's going to the other side, trying to attack the gates, right? I mean, he will just blow up the choke easily. And Uzikoti is forced to go back home. And yeah, there we go. This doesn't look good. We have... oh, we have the depot lowered right there. The Zergling is going to the main base while we have the Banes exploding into the mineral line of the expansion. 25 workers already went down. Oh boy, this was the most effective run by I've seen in a long time. Not only was Uzikoti on the edge of actually attacking into this, it was actually even better than the run bys before. Like, we had Insane doing these Liberator things in the game versus Uzikoti. They were pretty well timed and did a lot of worker damage. But yeah, I think it was around 20 as well, but 25 with just Zergling Baneling is pretty insane as well. So let's see. We have an attack over here again for Uzikoti, but the Zergling's happening to be in the second base again. So this is going to be the time where we have Uzikoti being forced to move in, because what else would you do? There's no snipe happening actually. He needs to snipe the queens, they can be taken out easily. There we go. But let's take a look over while we have the Zerglings actually doing their thing on the other side. We have Liberators trying to take out one by one, but oh boy, let's see who's having the upper hand in the end. We have 3 bases for B left, since one is going to fall, as you can see on the right. The Liberators are a good thing to have on the ground as well, but other than that, we have Uzikoti down to 1 base, which means that he needs to deal a lot of damage. Uzikoti having 15 workers left, that's pretty bad. And also, yeah, some Zerglings are still there, and they are sacrificed to take out the depot. And Uzikoti actually being incredibly supply blocked. He has 40 supply, or he has about 80, but only 40 can be there, so it's a pretty hard supply block. Okay, do you really want to drop those? What is happening? Why would you drop them? Okay, I think this is Uzikoti falling apart somehow. I mean, the undersupply looks okay, but worker-wise, I think Uzikoti is just too down to do anything. Yeah, we have just Liberators left. He would need to kill all the workers that are there for B now, since B is on 3 bases, which is pretty solid, pretty stable to go for production up from. He has +1 melee attack, +1 carapace as well. And yeah, I don't know how Uzikoti should win this game actually. But he's going on. Hellions Marauder. Another run by coming over, or run by another group of Zerglings going across the map. I think some will be baning soon. Come on, just do it. Some more Zerglings actually falling right there by the Liberators. Okay, B not attacking into this. I think if he would have just built some Banes, some more Zerglings, he could have crushed this ramp easily. And if you just crush this one and the Zergling reinforcements come in, yeah, I think B would be in a good spot to win. But let's see, guys. We have 3 medivacs making their way over to the other side while the Liberator's still doing, trying to do some damage. Yeah, he's trying to force the queens into the liberation areas. Yeah, Bane's not getting the biggest connections there. 2 workers went down for Uzikoti. They were, yeah, there to repair the Hellbats. Okay, nice transfuse actually going down on top of this Spore Crawler. And Uzikoti is actually dealing way more damage than I thought. The Liberator's doing a good job, and he's actually able to keep them alive with the workers that are there to defend, repair. And Queens are not enough. But you see, Spire has been built by B. We have Mutas on the way, and I guess that's going to be the final blow then anytime soon. Because yeah, what is there to attack the air? It's Liberators, and if you unsiege the Liberators, they're not really doing anything else for Uzikoti. On the other side, he didn't build workers, he didn't build a command center, and therefore he's all in with this. He can't really fall back trying to build another base, right? B is still being on 3 bases, having 3 times the workers of his opponent. Yeah, this is going to be a hard time, I feel. Okay, so he's going to the main base. Liberators set up. But Mutas will be there soon, and Liberators need to unsiege, because otherwise the Mutas will have free position to go in. Maybe he just wants to have 1 or 2 Liberators set up, and other than that, he should just focus on trying to take out the Mutas. But yeah, you see, Baning's getting some okay connections there, I feel. And yeah, Uzikoti is still not building anything. I mean, units, yeah, Liberators, Vikings, but yeah, you know, he's not getting the game any further on from here on out. He's on 1 base against the 3 base Zerg, who has Mutas, who are pretty good because there's nothing at home to defend. And you'll see in just a second, he's coming in, he'll kill all workers, and then I guess that's going to be the GG then. Yeah, we have him trying to fight the other side as well, but Uzikoti is just, looks like he wants to practice something, but with losing all the workers potentially on the other side, yeah, there we go, GG by Uzikoti, and the lead, the first game, it goes to B. Map 2 is on. It's going to be blue shift in the bottom left. This is for 3D B. As the Zerg again, and our Terran in the top right. Representing Godoron Esports, Uzikoti. And yeah, this time going for the Reaper. Let's see what he can do with this one. For B, we have, yeah, pool, gas, expansion, 2 workers in the gas, and then he's going on with everything else. Command center started for Uzikoti. Everything looks pretty standard on both sides. So we're just following the Reaper, seeing what he can do across the map, or maybe what he can see, or maybe where he's scouting for proxies, or where he's taking a picnic. Seems like he's doing nothing. Maybe we should follow the Zerglings because they're moving a little bit more. What do we have happening over here? The Overlord wasn't placed perfectly, but now now it is. And the Reaper moves out right before the Zerglings actually come over. So it's 1 SCV and 1 Marine, and the SCV will go down. Yeah, Reaper timing not the best one there. Uzikoti moving out when the Zerglings arrive. Okay, Marine survives at least right there. And will the SCV? Yes, it will. So the Reaper comes back in time. But B, going for the 3rd base right there. And will he go for the 4th base again pretty soon? As he did just do that the last games as well. We're going to see. But now we're going to follow the Reaper. Yeah, Queen will be there though. KDA tries to take out one of the tumors, maybe? Nope, not happening right here. Yeah, so what is that? Engineering bay being built in the back. So upgrades +1 coming up. It's just one, so no double upgrades it seems for Uzikoti. Yeah, Zerglings, okay. Third base for B is there, it's finished. No fourth base yet. So he's also switching up his playstyle just a bit. Not going for this third and fourth base combination all the time. Layers on the way. And we have roaches. The first game with the roaches for B today, I think. So what can they do? And Uzikoti not going for any ghosts this time, right? Or is he? No. No Ghost Academy in there. We have +1 on the way. But still, yeah. Army supply for B looks pretty good. But what is the supply? We have Queens, Ravagers. And he might just want to break the wall. I mean, when he was here last time there was no wall, but he might imagine that there will be one. But Ravagers will take care of that easily. Down goes one depot, and that is going to be enough. And now the wall is open. We have Lings coming in. We have Roaches coming in. Oh boy, and the depot will be damaged pretty badly. Now we have 50 supply over right here. And yeah, this depot will not be piled down though, but a lot of workers actually trying to repair that, and they will go down if they don't move. 8 workers went down. B being on the edge of taking this game, I feel like, because yeah, he's just right here with 60 supply over 24, going forward, trying to bile the army, not hitting anything there, but still we have the Queens with the army, we have Ravagers right there, we have Zerglings to kite everything, or to tank everything, while the Ravagers are trying to kite. And down goes the Biles, not hitting that much, but more Zerglings coming in. We still have some Queens available. And yeah, still looks kind of good. Also Uzikoti now supply blocked, so that's nothing you want to have happening. So let's see, will he actually go up the ramp? B having a pretty good position in terms of workers, as you can see, because a lot of them actually dropped. And yeah, the Queens are focusing on the medevacs. I think that's something good. Yeah, he's just containing now. He has the third base, which is on the production at the moment. But other than that, yeah, he's just producing units now, because why not? As long as you can have double the army supply, I think you're going to be pretty fine. He could, though, take out this depot to be able to maybe build more Zerglings and then to run around the back to just force the Marines to stay in this location, to have Biles hitting them, for example. But yeah, we have the Overseer and the Biles coming up. Let's see what he can actually do, or what he will do. Creep Highway also being more than halfway across the map, so reinforcements way faster than before. Down goes... no, not yet, but the depot will be down soon. And again, if this depot falls, as it does, we have another supply block for Uzikoti, and now he's moving down the choke a little bit. And B is just pressuring this so badly. And I think taking out the reactor should be easy now. He has the high ground vision. So yeah, Biles will just take it out. Cuts down half of this barracks production at least. There's one more. And we have a lot of medevacs coming in. But yeah, what is it worth? We have a 1 base Terran. He has a command center, which is not fallen, but still, Uzikoti had 21 workers. I'm not sure if he can break this at all. I mean, how should he? Yeah, he's trying to stutter step down now just a bit, but I think he needs to realize that this game might be swinging in B's favor right here, and he does. GG being called by Uzikoti, and B takes the 2-0 lead. As the map for game 3, we have Lost and Found. In the top right hand corner, we have our player with the match point. He's up 2-0. This is his time to shine and take the third place. For 3D, this is B. And his opponent, he needs to win 3 in a row to take the money and the third place. Or the other way around, third place and the money. Maybe you should put it like that. This is for Godron Esports, Uzikoti. Yeah, going for the Reaper expand. On the other side we have 2 Zerglings, the expansion on the way as well. Yeah, Zerglings avoiding the Reaper. Speed started, so everything's pretty much according to plan. He's keeping 3 workers in the gas. And the reactor is started, factory as well. Okay, the Reaper comes back to defend this. And yeah, Zerglings are not going to survive this, but he's trying to get the scout as good as possible. That's a nice decision making there by B. Actually going into the into the main base there. And yeah, what did he see? At least this gas. I don't know if he clicked on this, but yeah, he could imagine what that is. Like, he has the factory and the barracks being seen, so he knows, yeah, Starpoint is building as well. And B going for layer tech before third base actually. I think that didn't happen the whole series. And yeah, it's Tech Lab and Banshee. So yeah, Cloak and Banshee. Cloaked Banshee coming in. And it's Hellions for Uzikoti. But Hellions usually don't do that much damage in the second base. I mean, we have some sort of a choke point already. We have 3 queens. And there's no third base, so essentially this point of dealing damage to workers is taken out. That's the most likely option. Like, there are 3 or 4 workers maybe at this point in time, and yeah, you can take out 3 or 4 workers of their opponent with the Hellion thing, but that is not happening now. So is he scanning to take out the creep actually? Nope, he's not. He's just going into the main base to scout what's going on there. I like that decision, so let's see what he sees. Sees that tier 2 tech is finished. Queens are running weirdly, and down goes the Reaper. But the scout was pretty good. Like, he saw almost everything, right? And oh boy, pretty much on point there. He instantly pulled all the workers. Overseer will be there. And now the Banshee will leave again. But the Hellions coming into the second basic one more time, but that's not a good decision, I think. I mean, the choke point is built pretty well by B. 2 workers going down, but there was one was the Banshee, I think, one was the Hellions. So it's not really that big of a deal. But still, let's just think about the fact that B, despite the fact that he held this pretty easily and he has some okay tech going up, he's still on 2 bases and just starting the third base right now. While Uzikoti himself, yeah, having 2 bases up, having the worker count for that already, and might be going for a third base soon. So Infestation Pit Hydra den. No lurker den yet, but yeah, still. Oh, Infestor is actually coming up. Okay, circling there. Hellions driving around the map. Yeah, okay. 2 Zerglings, that doesn't hurt B that much. But what is he building? He has a lot of Zerglings, he has some Hydras and some Infestors. +1 ranged and +1 carapace finished. +2/+2 starting or researching at the moment. And also he's going for +1 melee attack. Because yeah, he has 3 Evo chambers to block up the choke point. Why not use them? If you have the money, that's perfectly fine. And Hive Tech started right there. While we have a drop starting for Uzikoti. 16 Marines, 3 Hellions right there. But is he going to the main base or will he try and go in for everything at the third? It seems like the third base might be the call for Uzikoti for now. There you see, stim forward. Hellion will be there and we have... Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Oh boy. Does he get one more shot? No, he does not. But very, very nice Fungals going down for B. Oh, let's take a look at that. We actually have the Banshees coming into the second base. One of them going down. But only 3 workers, so that's not that much. So B held us off pretty well, I feel. Also +2 is finishing for him. +2 carapace already finished. That looks pretty good for B again. 2 more barracks and another factory coming up right there. Some tanks in the main base. Yes, we have double upgrades starting now for Uzikoti. But we have the Zerglings of B coming into the third base location. They're not doing that much. These Hydras should go back as well. They're just like, okay, let's just run through the fire of tanks because we don't care. And they turn around then though. So yeah, this little drop of Uzikoti at least doing something, but taking out a gas is not going to win him the game. He needs to have way more damage being dealt. 3 workers taken out, and down go all the Marines and the Medivac falling as well. Now we have the focus on the other side again, where B is containing Uzikoti's third base. We have some tanks right there, and I guess there was a fungal going on. And yeah, we have more and more reinforcements coming in. Oh, Uzikoti actually moving out. Tanks sieging. So that is the moment where you want to engage into when you're B. The moment tanks are unsieged. It's not that easy though. I know. But yeah, you see, as long as the units are out of tank range, Uzikoti, yeah, might want to fall back because B is comfortable to actually attack into Marines who are not in tank range. Because yeah, he has okay amount of energy on the Infestor, so he can actually throw down 2. Yeah. 2 Fungals. But tanks are sieging forward, one by the other. Yeah, Fungal goes down, number 1. We have a Blinding Cloud as well, so let's see. Hydra still standing. Yeah, a lot of the tanks don't do a thing. We have the Hydras started stepping forward, taking out the tanks. Now the Blinding Cloud's landing right there, and we have more and more tanks falling. 1 left, and Uzikoti is forced to retreat right there. All these Hydras trying to do the best they can. They're just trying to focus out the Medivacs and now the tanks as well. We have all the Marines going down. There's no meat shield left for the 2 tanks that are left, and all of them are taken out. Some more Marine reinforcements coming in, but we have B 76 over 30 33rd Army Supply, 33 obviously. But yeah, you see, reinforcements coming in, there's a big purple line on the map. And yeah, he's moving in again, the tank being abducted, down it goes. And it seems like Uzikoti going for his last stand, and then the GG appears. 3DB taking the 3rd place in this tournament.